Yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Boo Bros YouTube channel. My name is Scott, one of your members of the Boo Bros, and today we're here at SeaWorld San Diego. This is actually my first Boo Bros official vlog. Obviously, you guys always see my theme park vlogs on my individual channel, SoCalExploring, which you can check out, linked down below in the description. But I've never done a full-on vlog for the Boo Bros channel, so this is my first. I'm excited for it. We're here at SeaWorld. We're going to be doing what Adrian did on his channel, where we go around SeaWorld trying to see where exactly they're going to put these different haunted houses for Howl O Scream 2021 this year. So from scare zones to houses to shows, I'm going to try my best to speculate where exactly they're putting it throughout the park. And if you guys aren't familiar with what I'm talking about, I'll leave a link down below to Adrian's video on his channel where he did it at SeaWorld Orlando, because they're going to be having Howl O Scream at that park as well. And also SeaWorld San Diego just recently announced their 3 haunted houses as well, with all the details on scare zones and whatnot. So let's get inside and have some fun, and you know, let's get spooky today, even though it's the middle of summer still. And you know, filming this video today will kind of help out people who haven't been to this park in specific and who don't come here on a regular basis. And you know, they're going to be coming for the first time for Howl O Scream, since it is a new haunt. So you guys kind of get a little lay of the land, if you will. Now here we have the front entrance, or the hub of SeaWorld San Diego. I don't think we'll see any characters roaming around these parts. I definitely think that there will be music playing, like spooky music, and fog probably blowing in this area. Although this would make the perfect area for a first kind of like opening scare zone. Right off the bat, as soon as we come in to the right, we're gonna head back to this area that they're currently hosting Electric Ocean festivities for our first kind of location for the Halloween activities. This area back here is typically always used for the special events throughout the year. Right now, like I said, it's being used for Electric Ocean. And even though, because you keep in mind, the Spooktacular is still going to be going on just in the daytime, even though they've used this in years prior for the Spooktacular, if we pan right behind this location, there is a perfect kind of sprung tent, if you will, in true HHN Orlando fashion, sitting right behind it, which is a perfect size. This is where they hold the parade floats when they're not using the parade, or when they're not running the parade. And this is where they also have the temperature screening area. But this is literally the perfect location for a maze. Now keep in mind, I'm not confirming any of these maze spots because I have no idea where they're going to be. I'm just solely speculating. But I definitely think that they really want to take advantage of this tent right here, because why wouldn't they? It's the perfect spot. If you guys keep up with my SoCalExploring vlogs, you know that I've been reporting that Submarine Quest, the former attraction, or one of the former attractions here at SeaWorld, has been destroyed. And right now, all the walls have been pushed back, tons, and it's just all dirt. There's no remnants of the ride left. So that begs the question, will this land be done being cleared by Howl O Scream? Could it be used as a maze location? Could it be used as a scare zone location? Maybe a show. Who knows? I just thought I'd throw that in there. But speaking of Submarine Quest, the realm that it was in, as it's described, is Ocean Explorer, which is a very long, piece of walkway that would make for the perfect scare zone for scare zone number 1, because there's going to be 7 and then I believe 4 roaming haunts. Well, would you look at that, out here in front of Electric Eel, there's already a Howl O Scream advertisement here. Right outside of Electric Eel, like I said. Scan the little QR code to buy tickets. That's exciting. That's how you know that they're taking this seriously. Something real exciting that recently just happened this weekend was Journey to Atlantis just reopened, because it didn't reopen when the theme park reopened. It took a couple months, but it's finally reopened, and it looks like they're running like every other 2 ride vehicles with guests, which kind of sucks, and the wait time is 90 minutes. I really wanted to ride it today to film a video. I brought the GoPro with me, show you guys what I think could be a potential ride overlay for Howl O Scream. You know, kind of make Journey to Atlantis spooky, even though it already is. I don't think anything Howl O Scream related will be in this area, because I just, talked about that overlay that I think could potentially happen. But as far as scare zones and mazes, I don't think anything will be back here. Not that it really matters, because I don't think this coaster will not be open even for the time of the event, but Emperor is directly across from Atlantis, for those of you guys who aren't familiar with this park. It's literally right there, and then I'm staring at Atlantis in front of me. You may be thinking to yourself, you know, like, how do you do a spooky ride overlay on Journey to Atlantis? Well, ours actually goes into an elevator that you see right here. So I'm thinking they could put some type of like music going on in there. I don't know, just stuff like that. You know, just really adding to the event and fitting the theme of Howl O Scream. We are approaching one of our other potential maze locations here in the back of Wild Arctic. The former queue line for the attraction, now it just serves as an exhibit entrance, but this area back here is wide open, and this would be the perfect space for a maze. They could also have a queue line here for when it's nighttime, and there's plenty of shading to rig lighting up on these different speakers and stuff. I think this would also make for a perfect maze spot, although I think that this one is least likely to come. Like, there's different spots in the park that I think will work out better, but I'm just saying this is definitely a perfect spot. One spot in specific that I think has huge potential to house a maze is this multi-purpose catering venue. They do like prom there, they do school dances, I think that they do weddings in there too, but they also got this big old plot over here to the right to hold a queue, maybe even the actual maze. They got some dirt over there as well. What's really going to be exciting is when we actually see walls go up, because then that confirms where we'll see these different mazes and such. But when you come to this park and you really dive into it and look into it, there are tons of spaces, especially for years past 2021, for them to expand the event to have more than just 3 mazes. The current 3 mazes that they announced are the Slaughterhouse, the Asylum, and Deathwater Bayou. There is absolutely no way that SeaWorld doesn't use the Nautilus Amphitheater to put a Halloween-themed show. This has been used for a multi-purpose theater since Pets Rule closed down a few years ago. So there's absolutely no way that they don't put a show here for Howl O Scream. I mean, prime example, it's Electric Ocean, and they're using it for Cirque Neon World. A couple weeks ago, they were using it for a different show. You know, one thing that I'm realizing as I walk around and kind of scout out these locations is that some of these spots in the park wouldn't be good scare zone locations, but they'd be good for roaming haunt locations. You know, like small little spots that there can be like maybe just 7 to 10 characters roaming around here with chainsaws and whatnot. Because in total, there's going to be 11 scare zones, with 4 of them being roaming haunts. So there are definitely tons of spaces. Like I said in my own individual video when they announced the details, there's literally going to be nowhere to hide here. I know a lot of haunts use that tagline, there's going to be nowhere to hide, but I feel like here at SeaWorld San Diego in specific, there's going to be nowhere to hide. Okay, SeaWorld's really marketing this event all over the place. This is the second advertisement we've already seen, or poster if you will. Now let's play a game. Let's see how many of these we can find throughout the park today. I've only done the right side of the park. We're not nearly complete with walking the entire park, but we've already seen 2 posters. I mean, that makes it exciting that it's real. It's coming. It's coming to San Diego. And a very menacing poster indeed. Remember, you can already buy your tickets as well as an unlimited pass. Alright, third potential scare zone spot that I think we could be seeing this year is right out here outside of Turtle Reef. Oh no, the dolphin show's getting out. Let me run away. But this small little hill right here, it's shady. They could put decorations up in the trees, have fog blowing through here. Would make for a perfect third scare zone spot. Obviously, one of the more obvious locations for something Howl O Scream related would be the Mission Bay Theater, to have some form of full production show going on in there. This is actually where they first revealed that Howl O Scream was like officially coming, which I freaking missed out on because I had to work. It's a bummer. But also, if they're to get real crazy, they could strip out the seats in here temporarily, because I'm pretty sure they can just pop them off and put a haunted house in here and have the queue line halfway inside. You know, that would work out. I'm excited to see when construction actually starts, because like I said earlier, that will be really telling for speculation. So right here behind the Mission Bay Theater, there's a little trail that goes right behind it, right down there, and as you can see, there's literally no one walking besides this family coming up right now. But it's been about like 5 minutes or so, and this is the first family. It would be so creepy to have like Spots the Clown running back here, or maybe even on this lawn right here, you have some kind of props set up where the characters are on a stage. There's plenty of room on this lawn. I'll be really excited if they use this spot for another zone. So Zone number 4 potential. Just as I suspected, 2 more posters have popped up. Number 3 and number 4. It seems as if they're using a lot of these food stands that aren't currently open as marketing for the event. Wow, it's even more exciting in person, to be honest. Alright, so not haunted house related or scare zone related for that matter, but more haunted bar related. And now SeaWorld announced that there are going to be haunt themed bars, just as like SeaWorld San Antonio does with their Howl O Scream event. They use the waterfront out here, which is a new spot. I believe they introduced it a couple years ago for different events and stuff like that. But this is a great view. It would be really creepy to see the water all dark and everything, and they can definitely have some form of mini show out here with the bar in this general area. This is going to be a great bar. This will probably be the best bar out of all the haunted themed bars that they're going to do this year. This will probably be the best location. But right behind where we were just at is going to be scare zone location, potential scare zone location number 5 in this area. You can see manta running, and there are definitely plenty of places to hide in the bushes and jump out of and scare guests as they walk through. There's also plenty of room for different lighting rigs and such to go in here, which will lead guests right into the waterfront, which entrance is right there, into that themed bar area. It's currently a commotion because everyone's trying to get to Shipwreck Rapids, but I definitely think this could be scare zone potential location number 6 in this area of Shipwreck Cafe and Shipwreck Rapids. You know, now as I'm walking through the park, I completely forgot. I forgot to show you guys one of the potential maze spots in the front, literally where that sprung tent was at. That could work out perfectly. And I was thinking about it as I was walking there. I was like, wow, that would actually work out perfectly. So we'll go over there in a bit and I'll show you guys exactly what spot I'm talking about. Some of you SeaWorld fans may already know what spot I'm talking about though. Man, I can't believe I missed it. Last potential scare zone spot, number 7 would be from like right over here all the way through the entry area. I forget what it's called in the front. I know there's a specific word for it, but basically there's a bunch of little exhibits in the front. But I think that this will probably be one of the scare zones. There's no way that you don't have a scare zone as soon as you get in the park. I feel like it'd be wrong if they didn't do that, right? Or am I just completely wrong here? I don't know, but that makes 7 scare zones, not including the roaming haunts, which will be all over the place. 4 roaming haunts, that is. Now let's go check out on that last potential maze spot that I was talking about. It's going to be interesting because it's going to be a weird mix of Electric Ocean still going on and Howl O Scream construction, because Electric Ocean ends on September 8th and then Howl O Scream kicks off like 2 weeks after that, and obviously they're going to start construction. I'd say probably late July. I want to say they'll probably start construction for Howl O Scream, so it's going to be interesting to see Electric Ocean and Howl O Scream stuff all over the place. And now this is the maze location I missed out on. Okay, look at this. If you have a haunt perspective like me, look at this spot and tell me it would not be a kid maze spot. There's already lighting up there for, you know, just nighttime events that they're running right now. There's speakers all over the place so you can play the music for the different mazes and stuff. This would definitely be the perfect spot. Man, I really hope SeaWorld, if you're watching this, please use this. Don't give me any credit for using it. Please use this. Even though I'm sure they already have the maze location set, please use this spot. It would be perfect. And then I can dump right into a gift shop over here to the left with Howl O Scream merchandise. But this would literally, there's no way that they don't use this. This is the perfect spot. So please, I'm hoping, cross our fingers, that this is a maze location. But that's going to do it for today's video here on the Boo Bros YouTube channel. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a lot of me repetitively saying potential and maze and scare zone and all of that, but I really wanted to take a deep dive into where I think everything's going to be at. And I hope that you guys kind of got a little bit of information or speculation or excitement built from this video. Me going around SeaWorld San Diego and kind of checking out where I think they could have these different experiences at. But big shout out to Adrian from Watch TV. If you haven't checked out his channel, make sure to check out his channel and check out his video. He's one of the Boo Bros. Come on, you have to be subscribed to all the Boo Bros to be subscribed to the Boo Bros channel, all right? But shout out to him because he kind of started this whole trend first with HHN, and then he did it over for Howl O Scream, and now I'm doing it for Howl O Scream San Diego. So If you guys are new here, subscribe with those bell notifications on. My name is Scott. You've been watching the Boo Bros, and most importantly, stay spooky, everybody.